Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Kennels in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce a stunning Cavapoo bull we have for sale that we were calling Pistol. Pistol is Mr. Charcoal of Tabitha or Tabby and Spurgeon's litter. He was born July 9th, so he's graduated Puppy Academy. He's enrolled in our most popular training program called Canine College. If you don't like that name Pistol, you can change it. I just thought he was a little pistol. I liked his name. He's so cute. Such a sweetheart. It's a cute small dog name, but he doesn't know that name. We've been calling him Puppy and Boy until you name him. But he's already had over 250 hours of training, so we know his personality very well. His Recherche score is 767. 7 being that he is dependent. He loves to be held, likes to be with you. He's not the most dependent pup in his litter. He can handle being by himself and self-entertained. He's not needy or clingy, but he definitely prefers to be held. He prefers to give love. He prefers to give kisses. He's a sweetheart. He's just not super sweet. On the activity scale, he's a 6 out of 10, very balanced. He's slightly outgoing. He's actually closer to a 5. I almost gave him a 5. So he's not high energy. He's not hyper. He's very mature. He acts much older than his age. He's sweet. He does have a little bit of energy, but he's very balanced there. And then he's confident. This litter is very confident, which is what we love. He's not shy, not timid. He's a 7 out of 10 on confidence. Size-wise, he's the smaller boy in his litter. Our best guess, he's going to get 12 to 18 pounds. That's probably where we're at. I don't think he's going to be that huge. He probably, looking at the size right now and the size he is in his litter, I would lean towards closer to the 12 to 15 pound mark, but he could get up to 18 pounds. His mom is 18 pounds. His dad is 15 pounds, but I don't think he's going to get that big. He's beautiful though. He has that white little speck on his chest, so he's not completely black, and he's a Cavapoo. That means he's super smart, very healthy. He won't shed hardly at all, hyperallergenic. He's exactly what everybody wants. Cavapoos are the most popular breed that we have because everybody loves the Cavalier, but they want one that lives longer. They love the Poodle because they're so smart and they're so healthy, and that's what makes him such a great puppy. Now, he's able to go home after graduating either Canine College, which is training till 16 weeks of age. That's October 29th. After that is Master's Program, training till 20 weeks of age. It's right around Thanksgiving, November 26th. Or Doggy Doctorate, training till 6 months of age, which is January 9th. Now, we do realize holidays fall between those dates. We're flexible with those dates. So if you wanted to get in between, you can do that, and we prorate the price. You can give them at the date that works best for you. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of Tabby and Spurgeon. If you click on those pictures, a video will play where we summarize each of the parents. There's 2 things that make us different from any other Cavapoo breeder in the world. The first thing is the quality of our parents. All of our parents are imported in from Europe. They come with generations of show champions and health clearances. It's especially important with our Cavaliers that we get dogs from Europe. They had greater genetic diversity, they live longer, and Spurgeon was imported in from Ireland. Tabitha was also imported in from Europe, and as you can see, has an unbelievable pedigree. The second thing that makes us different is that we train every one of our puppies. That's why we care so much about their health. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summarize the Puppy Training Institute, and I'm going to show off Pistol in training as of today, so you can see his personality, see how well he's doing in training, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve him. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love the cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training, it's a little bit harder to show, is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The 2 other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Pistol. Again, this is Mr. Charcoal of Tabitha and Spurgeon's Litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.